Hello friends, and many blessings to you all, and welcome to another Friday Pick a Card Bundle. For those of you who are connecting with me for the first time, welcome. I do hope that you enjoy this feature on my channel. For those of you who are returning again, lovely to have you connect with me, and I do hope that everybody gets the message of love, divine guidance that they need today. Today I am, as I always do, shaking things up a little bit. And what I've got for us today is oracle cards from this deck, Trust Your Vibes deck. So we're doing oracle cards from there. And we are doing tarot, as always, from the Steampunk tarot, because, yeah, I love my tarot. And then I've also included a card from it's a little oracle card from Angels Cove. So today we're working with three different sets of cards, three different decks, giving three different types of messages, but it's going to be quite in depth. So friends, what you need to do is you need to look at the bundles that we have here, and you need to decide which of the three bundles appeals to you, which of the three bundles gives you the guidance and the inspiration that you need in your life right now. So at this very moment, I want you to just take a deep breath. I want you to clear your head, clear your heart, clear your mind, clear your soul. Just take a deep breath in and release it out, letting go of all stresses and worries. If it's been a bad week, let's just let all those stresses and strains disappear. Get yourself into a calm, happy place as we look at the cards in front. So we have three bundles. The bundle on the left is pile number 1. This bundle over here is pile number 2, and over there we have pile number 3. You need to allow your intuition to guide you which of the three piles seems to be drawing you in, which of the three piles seems to look brighter and bolder, which of these three seems to be calling you. If you need to pause the video at this point to have a look, to choose to really connect with the three piles before choosing your pile, do so now. But clear your head, clear your heart, get yourself into a nice relaxed frame of mind, a nice relaxed state as you select pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. We're going to move straight into the readings now. I'm going to remove piles 2 and 3 from the table so that we can concentrate on pile 1. At this point, if you have chosen pile 2 or pile 3, you may click the links below to go to those sections in the reading. Otherwise, if pile 1 was your choice, you may continue watching as we go straight into pile number 1 now. Right, and welcome to those of you who chose pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. I have got your cards laid out. For those of you who have come straight here to pile 1 and who haven't watched the introduction, welcome to your pick a card for Friday. Just to show you which cards we're working with today. Over here we have Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards. In the center here we have Steampunk tarot cards, and this little one on the side here is a little angel message from Angels Cove. So we're going to start with the reading. I'm going to start with the Angels Cove message, move into the oracle, and then finish off with the tarot. So I hope you enjoy. Let's have a look and see. Your message from the angels is trust, and it says to your angels are at your side to help you rebuild your trust in yourself. You are worth it. You can do it. Remember to replace control with trust and watch issues in your life begin to dissolve. That is such a powerful message, friends. I'm going to read it one more time. Trust. Your angels are at your side to help you rebuild your trust in yourself. You are worth it. You can do it. Remember to replace control with trust and watch the issues in your life begin to dissolve. I think that is such an important and powerful message for us today, because we all do that, don't we? We all get so involved in our lives, that we lose trust in ourselves, in the universe, and obviously in our angels as well. So as soon as we replace the control that we have, or the control that we're fighting for or striving for, with trust in ourselves, trust in the angels, and trust in the universe, all our problems will just vanish. I'm going to have a look at Trust Your Vibes, your oracle cards. Oh, it's difficult to pick them up, so slide them off the table. The first card we have, it says clear the past. Oh, wow. So our trust issues are stemming from something from our past. Something happened to us in our past which has created our trust issues. And it's telling us that we need to learn how to clear that. We need to clear our past and accept the gifts of the universe. I love the synchronicity. These picker cards that I do on the Fridays, I get so excited and so blown away at how each of the different decks or types of cards that I use, how they all seem to tie in so nicely. So the angels are telling you to trust. The angels are telling you to trust in the universe, trust in them, trust in yourself. We need to clear the past. We need to let go of whatever from our past is causing our trust issues in our today, and accept the gifts that the universe is giving us, because the universe is looking after you. Your angels, your guides are looking after you. They are there with you every step of the way. But if we don't trust, if we don't believe in them, if we doubt even for a minute, the whole balance comes off, and things don't quite work out as they should. All right, I'm going to push these to the side a little bit because I want to make some space for the tarot, and let's see if I can pick it up. I have got 3 cards from the Steampunk Tarot. I have not looked at these cards yet. These cards were all chosen completely at random, as were the others. So it'll be interesting to see how it ties in with our message of trust, releasing the past, and accepting the gifts of the universe. Right, so let's have a look. Oh my gosh, I love it. Right, so the first card we have is the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is telling us that change has already taken place. It's telling us that the ball is already in motion. Things are already happening. There's not much left for you to do. You've got to just wait for the arrows. They've already been launched. They've already been set in motion. We basically just have to wait for them to land at their destination. We've got the Seven of Swords, and I always call this a planning card. The Seven of Swords is telling you that there's things that you want to do, there's things that you need to do, and you haven't quite figured out how you're going to do it, okay? So the Seven of Swords is telling you, don't just rush in and grab, don't just rush in and do. Actually take the time to strategize and to plan before you go into it. But it's also telling you about greed, okay? It's warning you about greed and saying, do you want everything, or are you going to take just what you need? So remembering, and then let's just look at the last one, and then I'll tie them all together. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So queens are the most amazing characters in the tarot, because they are our nurturers. They're kind, they're gentle, they're loving, they're all of those things. But then they can also be a little bit manipulative, and a little bit cold-hearted, and a little bit greedy, I'm almost tempted to say. The Queen of Pentacles, she's all about lavish. She's all about having all the good things in life, and she's all about being proud of everything she has and everything that she's achieved in life. And she's not afraid to step on somebody's toes. She's not afraid to push somebody out of the way if they get in her way of what she wants to achieve. So my friends, if we tie in, let me see if I can fit it all into the screen here so that you can see all the cards. Bring these 2 back into it as well. So starting off with our angel message here, the angels in the universe are saying to you, trust yourself, trust the process, trust the angels, trust that everything is okay. You need to let go of whatever is holding you back from your past. There is something, you'll have to dig deep and understand what it is from your past that is preventing you from trusting, that is preventing you from having the trust that you need to have in this entire situation. Clear your past, accept the gifts of the universe. You know, sometimes we keep saying to our angels and to our guides, help me, help me, help me. And then when somebody comes along into your life and says, here, can I help you? You go, no, I'm waiting for my angels, I'm waiting for my guides. But actually, they sent that person to you. So accept the gifts of the universe. Whoever is coming into your space, offering guidance, help, and assistance of any kind, just say yes, please, and thank you. Please know that the situation and the challenge and whatever it is that you're working with at the moment is already in motion, but you do need to have a plan. So when when it arrives, when it all comes to fruition, what is your plan? Are you going to just grab everything, or are you going to take only that which you need? And don't be too focused on the material possessions, because that's what our Queen of Pentacles is saying. She's saying that she wants the best of everything, and you deserve the best of everything. You truly do. You absolutely deserve the best of everything, but don't be greedy. That's what that card is saying. So, my friends, that is actually quite a powerful, awesome message. That is for all of you who chose pile number 1. I do hope that there is something in that message that appeals to you, that there's something in that message that helps you on your journey of life. Sending you crazy amounts of love and blessings. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love that you show me, for liking. And if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe to my blog so that you get these kind of notifications of every time I put up something like this. And comment and let me know how you resonate. Comment and let me know how it works for you. That is all I have for you who chose pile number 1. Thank you so much. Love and blessings. You may disconnect now, as I'm going to go on to those who selected pile number 2. Have a wonderful afternoon, a wonderful Friday, and an even better weekend with love and blessings. Bye. Hello, friends, and welcome to those of you who are connecting with us now. You chose pile number 2, and that is what I have laid out here in front of me. If you didn't watch the introduction, you've chosen your piles based on the image, the photograph that was posted. Just to let you know which cards that we are using today. The very first ones that I have here on my left-hand side are the Trust Your Vibes Oracle deck. Then in the middle here, we have the Steampunk Tarot cards. And this little one on the end here is just a little message from the angels by Angels Cove, just tiny little oracle cards. So we're going to go straight into your reading. This is, like I said, for those of you who chose pile number 2. I'm going to start with a little inspirational message from the angels. I know it is difficult to read on the screen, so I will read it for you. The card is patience. It says to your angels are asking you to hang on. Do not quit. It is worth the wait. A hasty decision now could prove detrimental later. Not a good time to rattle the cage. Remember, with time and patience, the mulberry leaf turns into silk. Let me do that again. Patience. Your angels are asking you to hang on. Do not quit. It is worth the wait. A hasty decision now could prove detrimental later. It's not a good time to rattle the cage. Remember, with time and patience, the mulberry leaf turns into silk. So that sets the tone of our reading today, of all the cards that we're going to have a look at. So it'll be interesting to see what we connect with here. Just as a reminder, just in case you didn't know, I have not looked at these cards. Even this one, I had not seen it before I turned it over. In preparation for this video, I shuffled each of the decks, and I laid out the cards in a pile and just kept them like that without. So when I turn the cards over now, it is the first time that I get to see them as well. I'm going to go now straight into our Trust the Vibes Oracle. And we have 2 cards from this particular oracle deck. So let's have a look and see. Let's see how it connects with the message from the angels about patience. So we have see the solution and instant feedback. So see the solution. So whatever it is that you need to be patient about, whatever the situation is around you at the moment, that your angels and guides are saying to you, be patient. They're saying, see the solution. So, you know, sometimes we can get so bogged down in our chaos. We can get so bogged down in the things that are happening in our life that we actually don't see, as the phrase goes, the wood for the trees. So they're telling you here to see the solution. So it is within sight. It is close by. Whatever the angels are saying, be patient about, it is close by. Instant feedback. I like that, because what this is confirming, and if you look at the card, the character or the person that we have has this kind of, I want to call it like a vortex happening in the stomach, in the solar plexus. And that's generally where we feel our gut instincts. So it's saying to you, see the solution. And it's saying, as soon as you do see it, as soon as you do find the solution, the instant feedback will be here in your solar plexus, that you will know instantly that you have found the solution that you are seeking with. But remembering, the angels are saying be patient. So even though the solution is right here with you, even though the solution is visible, it's clear, it's here, it's now, you will receive instant feedback the instant you do find it. But don't rush. Don't grab the first solution that you see. Don't grab the first opportunity. You wait for that feeling. Wait for that gut feeling before you know that it's the right one. I'm loving this. Loving this. Right. So I'm going to stick those on the side there. I'm actually going to try and push them out of camera view a little bit so that we've got space to use our tarot. And remembering, these tarot cards come from the Steampunk tarot, which are so interesting. Today we have the 3 of them, okay? And again, just to confirm that I have not seen which 3 cards these are, I'm going to turn them over now, and we're going to have a look. Right. The Knight of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the Chariot. I'm just trying to bring it into view so that you can see them. The Knight of Cups is one of my favorite cards. I think I say it about every single one of them. But the Knight of Cups. So your knights are generally the kind of characters who are brave, courageous, and strong. They're not really big on the thinking. They're more about the doing. They're more about the action. Your Cups talks about relationships and emotions. It talks about the emotional side of your life. So the Knight of Cups here today is saying to you that you tend to rush in without thinking, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remembering, we've got the patience over here, we've got the solutions, and we've got the feedback. The 4 of Wands talks about a stable family home. The 4 of Wands talks about that structure, the 4 pillars of structure, the happy home, the love and the compassion and everything that happens within a family, a stable family environment. And then we've got the Chariot, and the Chariot talks about movement, change, journeys, but it also warns us about being focused. It says to us we need to stay focused. So let's bring all of this together. Right on the end here, we have got the angels and our guides telling us to be patient. We can see and find the solution. We need to recognize when we get that instant feedback and recognize the solutions. We must not rush into matters of the heart. Any kind of relationship, emotional situation that you have around you, don't rush in. Just be patient, okay? We've got the patient card. Don't rush in. We are working towards a happy, stable family home, a home which is our safe haven and all of that. But we need to be focused. We need to be focused on the objective. We need to be focused on what we're doing. We need to still go the distance. There is still movement. There is still progress. There is still road ahead, okay? So that is why the patience is coming in. But everything is working out exactly as it needs to. So friends, whatever the challenges that you're facing in your life at the moment, whatever the emotional relationship situation that you're facing at the moment, just know that your guides and your angels have got this. They've got your back. They're putting everything in place for you. The solution is there. You will know the instant you find the solution, you will feel it in your heart, in your gut, in your solar plexus. Don't rush. Don't just dive in. Don't just go in without giving it a second thought. Be patient. I'm going to bring that one back in again, okay? And I'm going to remind you the last little phrase at the bottom here. It says, even the mulberry leaf turns into silk with time, okay? So your 4 of Wands is saying to you that that is the only thing that you're really focused on, is you're wanting a safe, happy, content home life, and you're going to get it. But you need to stay focused on the goal. You need to stay focused on the journey. You need to know exactly what it is happening around you. And trust that the universe and the angels, your guides, your loved ones in spirit, that everybody has got this covered. Your back, everything is taken care of. So my friends, those of you who chose pile number 2, I do hope that you absolutely resonated with that. I do hope that there was something in that message that gives you guidance and inspiration that you need in your life right now. Please, you know what I'm like. I want to see the love. Show me the love. Like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my blog so that you will receive notifications of every time I put up videos like this. Let me know in the comments below, on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, or even on the blog. Let me know how you resonate with your message. Let me know if this makes sense to you, because I love to hear from you. And I am sending you crazy amounts of love and blessings. Thank you for watching. Thank you for allowing me to help you on your journey of life. You may now switch off, because I'm going to move on to those who chose card number or pile number 3. So with love and blessings, everybody. Bye-bye. Hello, friends, and welcome to those of you who chose pile number 3. This is your pile that I have put onto the table here in front of me. So if you didn't watch the introduction, you at this stage are probably wondering what are these 3 piles that I have over here. And just to let you know that here on my left hand side, we have the Trust Your Vibes Oracle deck. In the middle here today, we are using the Steampunk tarot cards, and this little card on the end over here is a little message from your angels from Angels Cove. So this is bundle or pile number 3 that you selected, and you have come here looking for your message and your inspiration. I'm going to start off with the message from the angels and the guides first. We're then going to go on to the oracle, and we'll finish off with the tarot. Right. So this little card, it just has some writing on it, and unfortunately my camera doesn't like to zoom on the writing, so I'm just going to read it out to you and hope that you can understand it. So you've got the Harmony and Balance card, and it says to you, bring more of a spiritual balance into your life, and you will experience an extraordinary harmony in your daily life. Bring your angels into your life to create the harmony and balance required. Let me read that one more time. Harmony and balance. Bring more of a spiritual balance into your life, and you will experience an extraordinary harmony in your daily life. Bring your angels into your life to create the harmony and the balance that is required. So it's telling you, the angels and your guides are telling you that you are looking for, craving, needing harmony and balance in your life. And they're saying that all you've got to do is call, all you've got to do is invite, all you've got to do is say, guides and angels, please come in, and they will assist you, bring you what you're looking for, and guide you on your journey. It's going to be very interesting to see how these other cards tie in and relate. And friends, just to remind you that I have not, I promise you I have not peeked at the cards ahead of time. The cards that have been put here, I shuffled and I drew, I left them upside down, and I will be turning them over now for the first time. So I'm not certain if they are going to tie up, but pile 1 and pile 2 was fabulous. They tied up so nicely, so I'm sure yours for pile number 3 will do the same. So let's have a look at our Trust Your Vibes Oracle cards. I have 2 of them. So each pile, each group got 2, and let's have a look and see what your 2 cards are. So the first one you have, it says listen to your heart. So remembering, our guides and our angels are telling you to bring more spiritual balance into your life. You need harmony. Sorry, there was just a weird noise there, and I needed to see what it was, and I don't know what it was. Something my neighbors must be up to. I do apologize for that. Okay, so the card that we have is the Listen to Your Heart card. And it's so interesting to see how that one ties in with our message here from our angels. So our angels are telling us that we need more harmony and balance in your life. And they're saying, listen to your heart, because that's what is lacking. That is obviously where the balance is lacking, is here right in your heart. Let's see what the other one is. Be grateful. And, you know, gratitude comes from the heart. And isn't it so interesting how we have the heart up there as well? So gratitude, being grateful, comes from the heart. Listen to your heart. Be grateful for everything you have, and that will help to bring the balance and the harmony into your life that you are so desperately needing right now. Wow, that is actually coming to be quite a strong, powerful message. I'm going to just push all these cards aside a little bit, because I now want to have a look and see what the tarot has to say for us. So remembering, this is the Steampunk Tarot, and today we have got 3 cards. And again, just to repeat myself, I have not looked at these cards. I don't know what they are, and I'm hoping that they're going to tie in to our other messages that we have already. So let's have a look and see what we have. We have the Tower, we have Justice, and we have the Empress. I see you've got a bit of a glare there. Let me just try and move the cards around so that you can see. So the Tower, so those of you who do or don't know how the tarot works, the Tower is typically a card that says to you, your life, your world is crumbling and it's time to think about rebuilding. It's time to think about re-putting together. But right now there is chaos and shattering happening around you. So it's interesting how we're saying we desperately need harmony and balance. We've got on this side over here the two cards saying listen to your heart and be grateful. But then immediately you've got the Tower. How do you be grateful when your world is shattering around you? But you know what? Sometimes while it's shattering, it's difficult to be grateful. But afterwards we can actually, in hindsight, we are so clever. But afterwards we can look back and say, you know what? If it didn't shatter, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to rebuild. So it's telling you that we can rebuild. We have the Justice card over here. Justice is what is right, what is wrong. It's about being accountable for your actions. The Justice card is telling you that it's time to weigh up the pros and the cons. It's time to know the truth from the non-truth. It's time to be held accountable for everything that you've done. So whatever is falling apart in your world, whatever is unbalanced, whatever is on this rocky ground and is about to crumble, just know that it's letting go of the, I'm going to say, the yucky in your life. What is not working for you, what is no longer relevant and accountable, but we hold on to, because we humans, we hold on to what is familiar. We hold on to what we feel is necessary in our lives, when actually we should be letting go of anything that doesn't serve us. So I think that's why the Justice card is coming through for you, because it's to tell you that whatever is falling out, whatever is falling away, actually let it go. It no longer serves you. And another reason why I'm saying that is because over here we have the Empress. The Empress, she's all about nurturing. She's all about blessings. She's all about love. She's all about being this divine feminine, powerful feminine energy. And she's also about creation. The Empress is who creates. So she is the mother. She is the nurturer. She is the take care of. She is the one who embodies nurture and creation. Feminine energy. That's what us women are all about. We create life. We create everything. So don't get bogged down in the chaos. Let it go, because it's going to be okay. So just to go back to bring in all the cards again, the first one we had, the message from the angels was telling you about harmony and balance. So your life at the moment is clearly not in balance. Clearly, if we had to put our life onto the scales, we would have very unbalanced scales. So your angels are telling you to bring balance into your life. Listen to your heart and be, those are the two that we've got here. Let me just see if I can bring them into the shot again. So listen to your heart. Be grateful for everything that you have. And sometimes we do tend to take things for granted. We do tend to not see the things that are truly beautiful and fabulous in our lives, and we focus on what isn't. So here, the tarot, it's telling us that we need to let go. There are some things, in order to have the balance that we're looking for, in order to have the gratitude and to listen to our heart, there is something we need to let go of. There's something that we need to rebuild, let go and rebuild. We know it's right. We know it's the right thing to do. We know it's what we need to do. And the Justice card is telling you that you don't actually have a choice. You have to do it. And the Empress is just confirming that creation and rebuild and beauty, happiness, joy, love, all of those things are there for you if you take this advice and guidance. So friends, I'm sending you huge amounts of love and blessings. That was your message for those of you who chose pile number 3. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Wishing you everything of the best. And you know what I'm like. If you enjoyed this message, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my blog, subscribe or like me on Facebook. Send me the love, comment, and let me know how you resonate with your message. I love to hear from each of you. And until next week, take care. Blessed be to all of you, and lots of love. Bye-bye.